Well, there it is, guys. 18 foot of happiness, ready to go. Let's hit it. What is going on, guys? My name is Paul. This is 251 Reeling, and today I'm with my son Garrett, and we are out on Big Creek Lake today. I spent a lot of time out here doing it the wrong way, but I finally figured out a pattern, and if you stay tuned, you just might see what it is. Come here and catch yourself some fish. Let's go. What you doing, playing with the bass?
I'm trying to grab them.
Alright guys, I'm talking to you from behind the camera today. I've wasted a lot of time today hunting brush piles, and I just found that a lot of these bass are really shallow, and you gotta finesse them up out of these lily pads. And hydrilla, I got a weightless fluke on here, watermelon red. I missed a pretty big one a while ago. He's probably about 2 pounds. But yeah, this is the juice out here at Big Creek Lake, man. And I mean, I'm just barely twitching it. I'm letting it fall in between a little slot in them pads, and I just twitch it. Sometimes I don't even twitch it. I just bump my handle around, and it gives that fluke that popping motion, and it's really it's doing the trick. I hate that I've wasted so much of my day out here trying to figure out what they bite, but that's it. And I kept seeing little shad out here, little tiny ones out here, and it might be baby bass or baby bluegill, I'm not sure, but the wind's picking up and it's kind of hard to finesse fish out here. There's one of the little dinks we caught, and fluke's almost big as he is, but I missed a couple. Like I said, one of them was about 2 pounds, and the thing is, when you're fluke fishing, is that you just about got to have that hook out and exposed, or you won't set the hook on these guys, especially as close as I am to these pads. And you really have to slow down, let it sink, twitch it, let it sink. I actually watched one come up behind it, and he would not eat it till I stopped it. He would not even, I mean, he sat there and stared at it. I twitched it and twitched it, stopped, and he ate it while it was sitting there still. But I'll try to hook up on some fish and I'll get back with you guys. I got one on, he's taking off with it. Oh, I got him. Little dinky one. He ain't very big at all. But it's a Big Creek Lake bass on the fluke. See ya. This little fluke here actually looks closer to what they're chasing out here, so I'm gonna try this. And if it don't work, I'll go back to the watermelon red. Yeah, he's got it. Oh, yeah, little guy. Little guy. Still a lot of fun though. Oh, there he goes. Yep. Little bitty fluke. Little tiny bass. God, it's amazing how they eat that hook through that minnow like that. So I just slowed way down. I see these little fish out here swimming around these lily pads. And I crank through and I just pause it. God, they're just eating it up. It's a lot of fun. I hate it took me this long to figure it out, because now I need to go. See if we can't catch us one more and take Garrett to the pet shop to get some food for his pets.
Yeah.
See if we can't find us another one. So the way I'm rigging this, just weightless. Got a number 2 Eagle Claw Pro Series hook, and I'm just exposing the hook through it right here, just like that, like a Texas rig with no weight. See if we can't get us another one, guys. If we catch us one more and I'm gonna leave a happy man, considering I wasted my whole day trying to figure them out. So back here in this little horseshoe, you can see there's a bass down there just tearing shad up, or baby minnows, whatever kind of. I think it is the baby little shad, the offspring of the shad that spawned the previous few months ago, because they're tiny. And there's bass out here just killing them out here in these little horseshoes.
Shad is cool.
See if I can't get back here in this pocket and catch that bass. I'm scared I'm gonna hit a stump off up in here. First day I mounted my trolling motor, I hit a stump out here and it ripped it right up off the mount, so I had to remount it, get me some new bolts. Looks like I'm in the zone now. A little bit of wind blowing back here, pushing that bait off in this pocket. I'm gonna put spotlight, Garrett. All right. See if I can't get one right here. I mean, these fish are very finicky. This water is super clear, and it can be tough trying to get them to bite sometimes. Got him.
You did?
Yep, got him.
Cool.
There was one hitting the line in front of him.
That's a big
That's a good size one there.
He's huge.
Yep.
That thing's enormous.
That's a nice one there for Big Creek Lake. I wish I had 5 of those right there.
Whoa, he has a cut on his fin. Right there. Right. He has something.
Oh yeah.
Like a scar.
Look at that Big Creek Lake bass. Yes, sir.
Look, there's a scar.
I had to get the pliers on him. Got down in his gut. Did you see that one hit the line? This minnow was sitting here hanging in the line and another bass hit it.
Really?
Yeah. That was crazy.
There's a scar right there where your hand is.
Oh, that was a lot of fun. It feels good once you get it figured out, I tell you what. I wasted my whole day almost out here trying to figure them out, and they're off in this grass chasing those little minnows. Go where the forage is, I guess.
Can I hold him? Look, you see the scar?
Yeah, right there, I see it. All right, Garrett's gonna do a little releasing here.
There you go, buddy.
Woo! That water's clear. It's like looking in an aquarium.
Yeah.
Well, that was a cool catch, man. That really, it makes you feel good when you finally get things figured out and you get a little pattern going. Like I stopped, I put 3 in the boat and I missed 2. There goes a bass right there.
Where?
Swimming that way.
Probably him.
Yeah, it probably is. I don't know. But this water is about 62 degrees, and a couple of weeks ago it was 58, so it's warming up. All right, for a lot of you guys that don't know, Big Creek Lake is the clearest lake probably in all of Alabama, and a lot of guys, they don't like fishing this lake because it's difficult. It is super clear. The fish can see every little thing you do. I mean, you just, like, you see how I'm catching them today. I'm having to finesse them out with a fluke minnow, a small one, because I just happened to see them busting on them. But this lake will frustrate a lot of people in the summertime. You have to fish a Carolina rig for the bass down deep because they'll go super deep, and it makes them just about impossible to catch. But I've seen some good depth out here. I've seen one spot in the lake that was like 52 feet, and you got a couple of feeder creeks, and you got a lot of pockets out here. So there's a lot of types of fishing you can do. Early this morning, I probably could have put a frog on and tried it because I saw them hitting in the mats a little bit. But once you figure this lake out, man, it's a great place to fish. It's a great place for me because I live 10 minutes down the road from it, and it's just a beautiful place. You guys ought to check it out. Big Creek Lake over here in Sims, Alabama, if you ever come to the Mobile area. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Sometimes you just got to stop and pay attention to what's going on around you, and that light bulb will go off like it did for me today, guys. That fluke was the bait of choice. They loved it. They were slurping it up. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. We'll see you next time. I'm Paul. This is 251 Reeling, and I'm out of here.